I believe that they totally ignore the way business organization can use their data, and also government organization, and probably they must be aware of the risk of abusing of such kind of data. They have no idea on who is managing the data, which is the final purposes of the collection of this data, which is, for example, the retention of the data that they are providing to a services, and this is very dangerous, in my opinion.
What are the best ways for users to curb the harvesting of their private data, other than going completely off-grid and dumping all of the social media stuff?
Good question. I always suggest limiting the surface of attack. I mean that it is important to share online only information strictly needed to access specific services. Be careful to any data request from organization that is not related to the service you are using. For example, when you install a mobile application, you have to give the permissions only related to the features that are pertinent with its purposes. There is no need, for example, to allow an app provided by a retail store to access your address books. And another good habit is to avoid sharing every aspect of our life on social networks. This information are used by many organizations to profile the customers and to propose targeted market experience.
And how are the big companies, the big corporates, monetizing my data?
There are basically, in my opinion, two ways. The first one is related to the use of user data to target the offer, to propose targeted offers to the customers. These offers could be crafted in order to induce consumer to specific action. In some cases, they are able to influence their sentiment on a specific product and services. And this data could also be used to design new products and services. A second way to monetize users' data is to resell them to a third-party organization that use this data for commercial purposes. Some marketing firms aggregate a huge quantity of data on different axes of analysis to make them useful to their customers. The aggregation and the elaboration of the user data increase their value, and because they can be immediately used to propose, for example, specific products, specific services, and they are precious goods in commercial activities.
And who are the biggest buyers of data?
Biggest buyer of data. Almost any commercial organization buy customer data and use it for its activity. Usually, for commercial products, I can tell you that there is also a profitable business in the dark side of the underground market. I believe that probably one of the most interesting markets is the cyber criminal markets, where many gangs resell data that have been stolen from organization, from a specific individual, in order to propose them to other gangs. These other gangs use this data to carry out a broad range of malicious activities. Let's think, for example, scams.
Pierluigi Paganini in Naples in Italy, thank you very much indeed for talking to us.